Grab. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Real Class. My name still remains M.A. Ido, your instructor. In the course of this lecture, we are going to be looking at what they call personal pronouns. In our last class, don't forget, we discussed reciprocal as well as reflexive pronouns. But this time, it is personal pronouns. And personal pronouns are pronouns that refer to some specific persons or things. All right? Now, first, we have persons under the personal pronouns and we have cases under the personal pronouns. All right? Then if you talk about persons under the personal pronouns, we have the first person, we have the second, and we have the third person. The speaker is the first person. The speaker is referred to as the first person. For example, I gave it to you. I am the speaker. All right? So I am the first person. The second person is the person you are talking to, person you are addressing. All right? I gave it to you. So the person you are talking to becomes the second person. Then the person discussed or the person you are talking about is the third person. For example, I gave it to him. You are talking as the first person to the second person, which is you, discussing the third person. All right? So the person you are talking about is the third person. That's for the persons under the personal pronoun. Then for the cases, we have what they call the subjective cases and then the objective cases. Don't forget, the subjective cases pronouns are pronouns that only perform. They don't receive, they only perform. All right? Then we have singular and plural forms here, which we are going to discuss later. There are grammatical laws that follow too. Then we talk about the objective cases pronoun. They are pronouns that only receive, they don't perform. All right? Then we also have what they call the genitive cases. Genitive cases are also the possessive cases. All right? They show ownership. All right? Yes. Then here, under the first person, subjective cases, singular, you have I. I is singular and it performs and it is occupying the first person. I did it very well. I gave it to him. I, singular, performer, subjective, and it's still first person. Then talking about the plural first person subjective, you have we. We gave it to her. We gave it to her. Still we is performing, subjective but plural, still under the first person. All right? But if you talk about the objective case for the first person, objective receiver, singular, you have me. He gave it to me. Me, singular, receiver. All right? In the singular form, still under the first person. Then the plural becomes us. She gave it to us. Us, plural, objective, first person. All right? So that's that. And you have the genitive or possessive case. In that case, you have ownership. The book is mine. That house is ours. The book is mine. That house is ours. That's ownership for the first person. Then you talk about the second person, the person you are talking to. The singular, subjective, first person pronoun is the same thing as the plural. Then the same thing will appear at the objective singular case and of course the objective plural case, because you cannot say plural is used. It is not possible. Whether singular or plural, it is always you. All right? I gave it to you. All right? You are giving it to her. All right? Then I gave it to you. I gave it to you. All of them appear the same. Then for the genitive, it will change, which is yours. That book is yours. All right? And don't forget, there's one crucial thing I want to let you know. That yours does not carry apostrophe. It is very wrong in English. Because if you change the meaning, all right, anything possessive pronoun does not take apostrophe. Because if you change to your is, that book is your is. You change it. That's why in the course of writing letter, it is advisable not to put apostrophe. Yours sincerely for the informal letter or yours faithfully for the formal letter. You don't put apostrophe. Otherwise, if you change it to your is sincerely or your is faithfully. All right? Not only yours, every other possessive pronoun like hers. The book is hers. Don't put apostrophe because it's a trap on the day of the exam. The book is dash, a, hers. You can put her, apostrophe s, never you go there at all, don't even think about it. Or they put the book is dash a hers her then s apostrophe at the end. That one is still not correct, it's non-existent. The only one that is correct is the one that doesn't have apostrophe at all right, that's it. And then we take the third person personal pronouns. Then we have the singular subjective cases here. He, she, it. All of them are in the singular sense. They can perform. All right. Then we have the plural as they. Okay. Then we talk about the objective case here. Him. That's the receivers here. Her. Then it. Don't forget. It is only it and you that can perform both at the subjective and of course the objective cases. All right, they can perform. Then you talk about the plural form of the third person, pronouns in the objective sense. That's them. And what about the genitive case that shows ownership? His, hers, theirs. That book is his. All right, the book is hers. That dog is theirs. All right, so that's that. And again, I want to quickly remind you that this English is not also correct when you say I don't like him shouting. It's not correct because you are trying to say that you don't like the person in question. It is I don't like his shouting. He does not like us going there. It's not correct, but he does not like our going there. All right, does not like our going there. All right, so that's that, ladies and gentlemen. In our next class, we shall look at the rules governing personal pronouns.